Alright, my friends, it's Hank, waiting for the green light. Got it. Can you, go track down Deacon. I got the throwing weapons added in. Just for a little extra fun. Alright, so we're gonna head, to the Old North Church. So where we are right now is Starlight. So I'm going to try and go around Lexington. SKK Stalkers is in effect for the high spawn rate. Same thing with SKK random encounters. PANPC. Got my nice anti-tank weapon here. And then my new 50 caliber. The AX50.
That's it.
It's kind of a good day for travel. It's a little overcast, but it's not dark. Even if it was dark, it'd be alright. I just rely on my optics a little more. Looking for a bottle of wine.
Nice. Yes.
Alright, let's think about this here. I guess I'll just skirt the edge of this lake.
Hey there.
People are mucking around the shore at all hours, scaring my fish.
Well, excuse the fuck out of me. Asshole. Go live save, temp save here real quick. This is a suppressed 50 caliber, so it's pretty fucking decent. It only has a 5-round magazine. That's kind of the one drawback to it. I don't even need those Marlark eggs. 3 hostiles, huh? Where in the fuck might they be? Now that I have my toughness maxed out, I'm a very formidable fighter, or even more formidable. But I can actually take hits now with my health full. I've got a 100% damage resistance plus 100% damage resistance. So that's fucking awesome. The Stingwing is the meat on it gives you +1 to perception when it's cooked. So it's one of those types of corpses I like to try and find. I think I'm gonna cross here. Check my map. Yep. Looks like I got somebody up there on the bridge. I wonder if that's the church I'm looking for there or not. Some other kind of church.
ripe for the taking.
Hey. Go check it out.
Got my attention. That it?
I don't know what this means. Danger is what that X means. Okay, so they've seen me, now what? That right there looks like a raider hangout if I ever saw one. Alright, how far off am I from my objective? Damn, Hancock will just wipe them out. I've already reached max affinity with him, so I'm kind of looking to pick up the next NPC. I've really enjoyed working with him.
Time to collect. Heard Bunker Hill pays off the raiders instead of just shooting them. Where's the sport in that?
Hey.
Market's the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there.
Hi.
Huh. Haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined.
Actually.
What?
Mm-hmm. Hi.
I'm busy here.
I don't recall ever visiting this area before. Not at least with this character, but it might have been a long time ago.
Old Man Stockton.
I run 3 caravans that travel throughout the Commonwealth.
La-di-fucking-da.
I fixed up most of what's here myself, so it's all guaranteed. Unless you need to return it.
Let's see what you have.
You may have to dig a little, but I got some choice stuff in there.
Hey there.
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
Let's see what you have.
You got the cat?
Uh-huh. Hey.
I fixed up most of what's
See
here
if she's got any
myself, so
pay
it's
and
all
work.
guaranteed. Unless you need to return it.
You have any paying work?
Yeah, I have something. It ain't easy, though. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales. But I've heard one story enough times, there's gotta be some truth to it. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military training yard that's just crawling with a horde of feral ghouls. And that's cutting into my bottom line. So you take care of that, and maybe I can throw a few caps your way.
I'm not doing the job for chump change.
I'm tired of mercs blowing this off. Are ferals really that scary? Fine. Call it 175 caps.
Sounds like you need me a lot more than I need you on this.
Clearing that road benefits everyone. I can probably get Kessler to chip in, let's say, 225 caps?
If this helps everyone, maybe you can take a collection. For the cause.
You're worse than the caravan jockeys. I can probably scrape together 300 caps. I'm done negotiating.
I already cleared the National Guard training yard.
Well, I'll be. Take this then. You might want to talk with Kessler, by the by. She's looking for someone like you.
Easy money.
Need a roof over your head? Only place in town.
Not today.
You won't get a better deal. This is the only flop house in town.
Bar's open. Just don't get so drunk you shoot up the place.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I got. Don't be shy. You don't order fast, we won't have much booze left.
You have any work?
Well, there is one thing.
Dad, you're not going to send him on that same wild goose chase.
Hey, he brought it up, not me. As I was saying, before us Savaldis started slinging rotgut for thirsty caravan hands, we came from a line of Minutemen. My grandpa, Brent Savaldi, was the last. He died fighting raiders just outside Malden. If you could find any of his personal effects, well, it didn't mean the world to me.
If the price is right, I might help.
Malden ain't the safest of places. I suppose I could spare 200 caps.
Any idea where he might have fallen?
Somewhere northeast of Malden. That's where they found the bodies of the rest of his squad. The raiders tore them apart, mutilated the bodies. Once, the Minutemen held their own against the Institute. But in the end, even raiders were too much for them.
I'll find your grandpa.
Just be careful, all right? I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
Excuse me.
So Deb's been talking you up. Says you get results. I got a sensitive job that needs someone with skills, and more rolling around in their head than marbles. That sound like you?
I've had no complaints so far.
Really? Where have you been all my life? Our town works because everyone knows we got the raider angle covered. The gangs get paid off and leave our caravans alone. But Zeller's army is getting greedy, asking for more caps. And after we pay them, the bastards still hit our people. But I found out the army's holed up in an old prep school. The job's simple. Deal with them.
A lot's riding on this job. The pay better reflect that.
I ain't gonna haggle on the price. I got a reputation to protect. But I'll throw in some extra supplies if you sign on. Best I can do.
Consider Zeller's army dealt with.
These guys are dangerous, so be careful. If there are survivors, rescue them. If any lost caravan hands make their way back into circulation, that'll do wonders for trade. But above all, you're just a freelancer working for yourself. Never even heard of us on the hill, right?
All right. I'll murk that guy for you.
See him anywhere?
You now.
That it?
That was fairly easy. Picked up a little more information.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Every word he said was true, and then some.
A full 100. I can't even imagine.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
Call me Professor.
You certainly demonstrated your intelligence. Professor it is. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful.
Welcome to the family. We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
Let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Taking up with this guy, huh? Your funeral.
Funeral? I don't think I packed a disguise for that. Heads up.
Loading up or loading off?
This is it. It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, But it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do. Listen up, everyone. This is the Professor. He did the switchboard op with Deacon. He's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show him the ropes. Feel free to welcome him aboard. That is all.
Hi. Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops, and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
This son of a bitch is the one I never trusted in the first place.
Sure. Hope you know how to use a minigun. Oh, and soak up bullets.
Yeah, you heavies need a lot of punctuality and attention to detail, right? If so, I'm golden. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
Hey.
You really walk the Freedom Trail? By yourself?
Valuable salvage. You'll break your back carrying worthless scrap.
Oh, this son of a bitch might get on my nerves. Better be worth it.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Now what the fuck is this? Damn near indecipherable.
The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug free.
Safe houses: Augusta, Dayton, Griswold, Randolph, Stanwix, Ticonderoga. Alright, I think I can remember that.
Glory.
Hey, you. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
I didn't do it alone, but yeah, that's about the size of it.
That's hardcore. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
Let's just say we found flaws in the facility's defenses and exploited them.
I guess that's one way of doing it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
Thanks.
Anytime. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
I like it.
What's not to like? You're helping out my people. So some advice? Kiss up to Tinker Tom. He's batshit crazy, but he's got all the good stuff.
Noted.
You take care out there.
Glad to have you aboard. Before you joined us, you wanted my help with something. I'm listening.
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. The Interceptor can hijack their signal and send me instead.
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Tell me what you need, Doc.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Oh shit.
Sounds like an important mission.
Anything involving Stockton is important.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing, actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Can you build me a mansion? Casa del Deacon.
Whoops.
Heads up.
What's mine is yours, pal.
I'm very busy. Unless you need my medical expertise, please bother someone else.
Pam.
Core assumption failure. Reformatting data arrays based on teleportation viability.
Alright, I guess this is a good place to end the stream. Pick it up next episode with Tinker Tom, Dead Drop. Maybe some random stuff. We'll just see how it goes. Alright, it's been Hank. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.